Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm Jenna, and today I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful Hollywood glam look using my new iconic London Slay All Day palette. I'm also going to share some of my favorite secret makeup tricks that I use and talk to you about my favorite products. Okay, I'm starting out with a clean face, and I'm going to go ahead and put on my primer. I use this Soft Focus Glow Drops by Rodial, and I just put a very, very small amount, not even a dime size. It doesn't take a lot at all. I'm going to take that and smooth it into my face. And you kind of want to like move it up your face to fill your pores. If you have any large pores, that really helps. Next, I'm going to take my NYX eyeshadow base, and it's just a regular skin tone eyeshadow base, and I'm going to put that on my eyes here. I'm not quite sure what I want to do, so I have to take a look at this. This is the iconic London palette. It is gorgeous. There's so many beautiful colors in here. I'm gonna get up close. You can see them. They are beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna grab my Morphe blending brush. I got this set. I don't know if anybody else has this. It's just their like eye set. And I got a good deal on it. But the one thing I didn't like about it is there's no numbers on them. They just all say Morphe. So I can't tell you what brush I'm using, but I mean, they're good brushes. They work really good. I think I'm gonna take Ultimate Tan, which is this shade right here. It's called Ultimate Tan. I'm gonna take that, and I'm just gonna blend that in to my crease here. And you kind of wanna go like dabbing in a little bit and then blending. At least that's how I do it. And I have a hooded eye, so I go up a little higher than most people. This is only the second time I've used this palette. And the first time I used it, I also had some issues with blending with the matte colors. And I saw someone else say that you just have to put more, like layer it more, so I'm gonna try that. Like put a little bit more on. I also put that Ultimate Tan. I always run that along my bottom lash line. So I got a good base down of like a nice transition color. So I think I'm gonna go in with a smaller blender, like one like this. This is pretty small. I'm gonna pick Taupe to Taupe, and I'm gonna try to, no, that might not be dark enough. Let me see. Well, okay. I'm gonna switch brushes, I think. I'm gonna go back to the bigger one that I had because that's not working. This isn't a very dark color, so just gonna go in and deepen up the corner here. Okay, so I'm gonna take the smaller brush and run that darker color right along my bottom lash line. Then I'm gonna take the Luxie, the 245 small shader. Looks like this. I use it for like a little concealer brush, but I just use it to put eyeshadow, primer, or concealer on my eye. I'm gonna use my Bye Bye Under Eye Illuminator illumination from IT. I have like this little sample that I've had for a while, and I'm just gonna go back in and like cut out my lid. I'm gonna go in with the shade Marshmallow and a packing brush. And I'm just gonna put that towards the middle of my lid here. I like to use this little trick for my eyes because I do have a hooded eye. It kind of opens them up a little bit. It makes them look bigger when you put like a really light color on the center of your lid there. Then I'm gonna clean that brush with my Mistier quick color removal. It's one of those little tins that cleans your brush. It's a waterless. I like it a lot. I got it on Amazon for like $6. Works really good. And then when you're done, like if you get this really dirty, like see that's pretty dirty now, you can just rinse it out, like let it air dry, and then put it back in and it's ready to go again. It works really good. Okay, so I'm gonna take this super shimmery white color. It's called Icon. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna put it, same brush, packing brush, little guy here. I'm gonna take it right here into the corner. Ooh, yes, look at that. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna check it over here. Oh wow, yeah, that's so pretty. And I'm also going to bring it over. Look how much brighter my eyes look now. Okay, and then once that's done, I'm just gonna go back into the corner with the small blending brush, and I'm gonna take this crazy deep chocolate brown color called Deep Soul right here. See, that's what I don't like about these. Every time I use them, it gets like, I don't know how I feel about this palette now, because look how like blotchy that is. And all I did was put a little bit of color on and try to blend it in. I usually don't have this much trouble. It's a little bit better. I'm just gonna try blending with this smaller brush and maybe making it a little darker to get away the blotchiness. Ooh, that's a lot better. I just really gotta go in with a heavy hand to get it to layer. I guess that's what the problem is. Just trying to even it out a little bit and deepen the corners with that Deep Soul. So I'm taking that Deep Soul a little bit under my eye, my bottom lash line. And then now that I have all that packed on, I'm gonna take a bigger blending brush. It's slightly bigger than this one's the one I've been using. This one's a little bit fluffier. I'm gonna take that and make sure it's nice and clean. Okay, and you're just gonna go ahead and blend the bejesus out of all of this. You know, just blend it, blend it, blend it. I don't like any harsh lines. Oh yeah, look, that's blending out so nice now. You just gotta blend the bejesus out of it. You know what I'm saying? So, It's still a little, see, this is a little bit muddy in the corner. That's why I was trying to fix. Oh well. Go back with some of that icon again and just try to take that up there. Sweet. So now that I've done that, I'm gonna go in with my NYX Epic Ink eyeliner, and this is amazing. It's a felt tip. Oh, I can never do that. It's a felt tip marker. I'm gonna go in with that and line my top lash line, which I gotta do it in this mirror because if I do it in the camera, I'm gonna mess it up. People are probably gonna give me shit for this, but I always pull my eye. I'm probably gonna get crow's feet really bad from that, but I always pull my eye to put my eyeliner on, and that's like the only way that I can get it precise. So once I have like the top, like a good line, which I don't, hold up. Okay, so I go, like, I don't go all the way to the corner because I get watery eyes and then I have a completely ruined eye. So I go almost to the corner, just like, ooh, slightly above the corner. And then I go all the way to this corner, but I don't do the wing yet. I do this base first. And then after I do that, I pull my eye and I draw a line from the corner up. And then I come back over here and connect it. And it looks like that. If you get it in your eye, that's okay. Just take a Q-tip and clean your waterline a little bit. Okay, so look at that. That's my wing. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing on this eye. Now that I have my winged eyeliner done, I'm gonna go in with some mascara on my top lash line. I am obsessed and I use this all the time. This is the Voluminous Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. This is a dupe of Better Than Sex mascara, in my opinion. Okay, so I'm gonna start applying the mascara to my top lash line only. I usually only put on like 2 coats. I don't like to get too crazy with it. You know what, this is a little dry. A really good tip to extend the life of your mascara, you can put a couple drops of just regular Visine or contact lens solution in it. Visine works better though. You just put 1, 2, 3. 2 or 3 drop, and then you put the wand in and you kind of like swirl, kind of try to like make the brush curve, like bend it to hit the walls of the tube, and then kind of mix it up a little bit, and then voila, it is wet again. So now that I've got the top mascara done, I am going to take a little tiny bit to define the lash. I'm going to take just a little tiny bit of that Deep Soul, the dark brown color again, and I'm just going to like blend it over because I don't like a really harsh bottom lash line. So blend it out a little bit. Okay. Now that I got that done, I am going to go in and conceal. Well, I'm going to do my foundation and concealer. So I'm going to go in with this. This is my Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation in the shade LN3. It has a sweet, very large doe foot applicator, so you could just like go like this. I'm going to take a wet beauty sponge, blending sponge, and just start blending into my under eye. And kind of blend everything out. So while you're watching, I am new, obviously, to YouTube, and I'm trying to build my channel. So if you're appreciating this content and this video, please just hit the subscribe button. If you would, please. And I'm going to try to put out a few videos a week. It's going to be a lot easier since it's not really recommended to leave the house these days. So now I'm going to go back in to my under eye with my Instant Age Rewind Eraser from Maybelline. This is really cool because you just twist it and it pushes the product up into this little applicator, and then you, I don't have enough in there, and then you just dot it where you want it. I'm going to go ahead and set my under eye using this Ciate Everyday Vacay Coconut Setting Powder. Doesn't really smell like coconut until you get right up underneath your eye. I'm going to use my new Alamar brightening brush. And I'm just going to get a little bit in the cap, swirl it around a little bit and tap it, and then you take that right up under here. You don't want to do a colored powder because I feel that just makes you look really cakey and it adds to the problem. You want to do translucent. I'm going to always just like take the translucent around my nose, and I always get really oily right here in my T-zone, so I usually try to do that at the same time. Now that I have set my under eye, I'm gonna go ahead and take a big brush. This is the Real Techniques 201. It's a really big fluffy brush. I love it. I'm just gonna take it and wipe my under eye a little bit if there's any excess there. Okay. Blend that. Okay. Then I'm gonna take my mascara, go ahead and just put one little coat on my bottom lashes. Okay. So while I wait for my mascara to dry, I'm gonna go in with my Morphe Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Java. And I'm just gonna, I have to do it in the mirror here. With a micro brow pencil, it's my favorite way to do my eyebrows. I just feel like it gives you a more natural brow look than some other options. Because you can like make little hair strokes with this. I'm sure there's a lot of other products out there that I haven't tried, but right now this is my fave. So you just put it on and comb through and continue that process until you're satisfied. Yep, I'm pretty happy with those. They look like sisters. I'm looking for my $1 billion brow brush. It has the chisel on one end and then the spoolie on the other end. And I got it with this $1 billion brow powder in taupe. I'm gonna go in and just kind of fill in and set my eyebrows with this. I'm just gonna give them a little bit more definition. And you just want to like hold the brush downside like this way when you're going on from here over. But when you're doing this, you want to put it up and down like this and kind of just feather that color in there, because you don't want it to be as harsh here as it is here. And then you can just kind of like brush that up a little bit to finish it. So now that I'm satisfied with my brows, I'm gonna go in with some fake eyelashes. And I've always been a really big fan of the Ardell lashes. Like I always have used Ardell. I know like some people don't like them, and that's fine, but they just came out with a new product that I really like, and it's these naked lashes. And they have a, it says it blends seamlessly with Invisiband, which it does. They look really nice and actually surprisingly natural. So I'm gonna go in with those, and I use this Duo brush on adhesive with vitamins. And it's a eyelash strip adhesive. And I just take that and I run it right along the top of the band. The trick to putting on false lashes is letting the glue dry for a minute. So it's almost like it's not wet, it's tacky. But you gotta get a good band on there. And then just let it dry for a minute. Also, you wanna make sure there's no glue on your fingers, because if you have glue on your fingers and you go to try to put this on, it's gonna get all stuck up on your eye. Your finger is gonna get stuck on your eye. So I'm gonna go in and put this on. And you wanna make sure you're getting down on top of your real lashes. You wanna make sure that both ends of the band, especially, are attached to your skin, because if not, it's gonna start coming up on both ends and it's gonna look really tacky. So you want to make sure, just hold it down for a second, push it down real good, and make sure that it sticks on both ends. And then you kind of want to like push it back. Look at that. Super pretty. I love these lashes. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the exact same thing with the other eye. Once I have my falsies on, I go back over my lash eyeliner with my Epic Ink liner, just to make sure that you cannot see the lash band, because that's like a huge pet peeve of mine. So I'm going to do that real quick. Just kind of blend it in. So now I'm going to go in and I'm just going to do a little bit of a light contour. I'm going to take my Real Techniques sculpting brush, this little dude, and I'm going to take my Luscious face contour kit, and I'm going to take the lighter shade in here, which is going to be this color. Okay. Just blended that out a little bit underneath. So I'm going to take a smaller brush. I think maybe this little guy. This is a Beauty Basics brush I got in like an old Ipsy box probably. I'm just going to take this little tiny, see how small it is? I like to take that up here. I got a big ass forehead, so I like to try to show it some love. So, should I try to contour my nose? Yes. Yes, I should. I'm gonna take my Deluxe Concealer brush from Real Techniques. This is perfect. I don't know if you guys have seen this one, but this is perfect for contouring your nose. So I'm just gonna take just a little bit, and I just like to follow just the natural line of my nose. I don't do a whole lot of nose contouring, really. I like my nose, so I'm not trying to hide it. Now I'm going to take my Alamar bronzer brush, and I'm going to take this Beauty Basics bronzers blush trio thing I have. This makes a great bronzer, so I'm going to take just a little bit of that on my bronzing brush and go over my contour just a little bit. Now I need some blush. I'm going to take just a little tiny bit of this NYX Sweet Cheeks matte in Rose and Play. Just a little tiny bit right on my cheek. I literally am like a blending fanatic, so I'm going to take a clean brush and blend over it again. This is Mary Luminizer from The Balm, aka the Luminizer, and I just have this little sample, but it's like a nude color, but it's really pretty. And I'm gonna take my fan brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just gonna get some on my fan brush here. Once I've got all that done, I usually just go in with a little bit of powder to set everything. So I'm going to use my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop setting powder in the shade light to medium. I'm going to go in with my CoverGirl. This is a CoverGirl Lip Perfection in the shade Passion. I love this color. And then I'm going to go in with the 307 Seduce in CoverGirl. Nice red color. Okay guys, this is a look. Comment below and let me know what you think. of this look. If this is something that you would wear if you were going out to a special occasion, do me a solid and hit the subscribe button, subscribe to my channel, and make sure you click the bell to get notifications when I make new videos. I will be trying to upload several videos every week of unboxings and different makeup looks that I like to try with the products that I've received in the boxes. So if you have any suggestions too, or if you just want to chat, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. And you guys have a great day, and thank you so much for watching.